Good morning. Happy Sunday. I'm Chris, and my group's Find Your High Vibe, which I forgot to share into yesterday. Man, it was like high vibe hangover time yesterday. I think I've mentioned that before. The full moon, lunar eclipse, I don't know what was going on. And my challenge last week, I thought that went pretty well. But now I can feel, so after, what is it? I don't know what to call it. Here, I'm going to talk it through. So I remember I was in charge of a fundraiser once, and it was for a parent-toddler group. But all the moms were so very smart and accomplished. And the next day, I got sick. And that night, I couldn't sleep because I just kept thinking about all the things I did wrong and what I could have done differently. And maybe that is creeping in a little bit right now because that was my first challenge. And although, hey, I got through it. So I'm very proud of myself for that. But I can feel some negativity coming in. And I'm thinking it's anxiety, which I hadn't ever put a label on before last year, National Donut Day last year, when I was working at a donut shop. And, my mind is racing, trying to be prepared for everything. And the way I said it to somebody, like, oh, I've been trying to think of what I can do, if this, if that, be prepared this way. And she's like, that's called anxiety. And, I know I've had issues with depression here and there throughout my life. And when we moved here, oh, I was so resistant. Didn't want to be here, didn't like anything that was happening. And that's when you get stuck. And I was stuck. I was stuck for a few months. And I don't remember what I was trying at the time. But this morning, hey Crystal, this morning I just got this book, Magic, and it's one of the secret books. So I'm not scolding myself with blessings. I've talked about, go count your blessings, and it gives you a little lift. It gives you something to appreciate and focus on, because what you focus on is what expands, and what you get, your reality is your focus. So this feels like a good time to start some gratitude practice and cut off that negative wheel going around and around and around in my head. And I can tell it's coming when I'm trying to figure things out. When I'm really trying to figure out my way through something instead of feeling my way through something. Is there a difference there for you? Do you get that? So I think it's anxiety. I can feel it coming on this weekend. So I let myself do nothing yesterday. I read, I watched some stand-up. Oh my God, John Maloney is hilarious. And I wore comfy clothes. So I'm trying to be good to myself, and I'm trying to not let myself figure things out. But I'm starting a new gratitude practice today, and I really hope that changes my focus and helps me stay in flow. I'm not feeling flow right now, and there can be so many different reasons. So I'm taking it easy on myself, and I'm focusing on the good. And then I hope to get myself back out of this, tomorrow, sometime this week. We'll see. So maybe that's something I should mix into what I'm doing in my group and the kind of course or whatever my next step is. Not figuring it out. Just saying, I know I deal with anxiety, and I'm sure a lot of women my age deal with anxiety. There was something, what was it yesterday? I kept thinking, the people just older than us, like, skate through. It seems like they had it better. Hey, Randy. I don't know where I was going to go with that. But anyway, so if you think you deal with anxiety, welcome. Let's deal with this together. It's funny because I feel like I've been really in flow and having a great, I don't know, things have been going really great lately. And then, I could just feel those little brain cells. Oh, there's something we got to figure out. You're smart enough, you can figure it out. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to feel, I'm not going to think. No figuring, okay? So did anyone get anything out of that? Maybe I'll make better sense of it sometime today. It'll come to me. So I hope you have a lovely Sunday. It's gorgeous so far this morning here. And take care of yourselves and think good thoughts. There we go. That's what I'm going to do today. Think good thoughts. Take care.